What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Man Up. I'm coming at you with one more video today. Wow. I was sent this Twitter thread not too long ago, and whoo-wee, I gotta say, this woman, Pretty Animal, if I said her name correctly, she has a good point. She said, "We reject men who are going to make us wives for guys who made us single mothers. Men are not trash, but our taste for men is trash. Dear men, we're sorry." Then she responded to her own tweet and said, "If you're reading this, just know you are an incredible person who deserves the best, and I hope you find true love. We can help each other grow. Follow me, and I'll follow you back, and I'll follow back immediately." Now, some of the responses was, I guess you could say, neutral, not negative, not positive. But then you got some from women, of course, that are just straight negative. And let me go ahead and read some of these. Druid says, "Blame your lack of good decision making." I'm not 100% sure if I would take that as being a negative or a positive, but that's kind of what she said, your decision to make and choosing the wrong kind of men. Then the next one's, I be honest with you, I don't know what they're saying, so I'll just leave that alone. But the one after that, some tweets should be included in the Constitution and preserved well into the National Archives. Now, I'm not 100% sure how to take that, but it sounds like a negative comment. But at the end of the day, Miss Pretty Ammina, I know I'm saying the name wrong, so forgive me. She has a good point. She spoke facts, because men have been saying this for the longest. I'm going to get to the rest of the comments in a second here, but men have been saying this for the longest. There are some horrible men out there. We can admit that. We know that. But you choose those horrible men and then want to come out and say, all men are trash, all men are dogs, all men just want sex, or all men are lazy, don't want to work, and blah, blah, blah. When that's not true. It's your choice in men. And then on top of that, how do you know all men are like that? Have you gotten with all men? No, you have not. You get with the few guys that mistreat you, and then you want to say all men. So let's go ahead and read the next one. Your wholesome apologies are accepted, but remember, experience is the best teacher. Pick up, my sister, and enjoy your life. Singleness is not a death sentence, but it is also a blessing. You can do more as an independent woman. Now, I'm not going to say you can do more as an independent man or woman, because regardless of what we sitting here like to believe, God made us to need each other. We just don't want to need each other. We feel like that we don't need a man, we don't need a woman. No, that's not true. We need each other. So let's cut that mess out. I need a man just like, excuse me, I said that all wrong. I need a woman just like a woman need a man. That's just what it is, and I ain't talking about for sex and procreation. No, I'm just talking about certain things in life in general. I'm going to just bring up some old generic situations. Ladies, when you're at home middle of the night and you think you hear something creaking downstairs, you're going to wish you had a man to go down there and try to protect you. Say you got your kids. You know what I'm saying? You're going to wish you had a man to go down and check it out to try to protect you. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not in you to be that kind of a person to protect. That's what men are for. And fellas, like I said, I'm just going to generically speak this one. Fellas, you know you can't cook no good meal. Every time you try to cook some ramen noodles, you burn the pot. So you know you need your good woman that's going to cook for you. Your house is dirty as a mug because you don't know how to clean. So come on now. Like I said, I'm just generically speaking on this. I know a woman's place is not to cook and clean, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to go down that road with y'all. But let's just be real. Because I had these conversations with my wife several times. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. We need each other. For some odd reason, we got somewhere down the line to where we thinking a woman love to say they don't need no man, and a man mostly says we don't trust women. That's not to say we don't need a woman, because we know we do. We don't trust women is what we mostly say. Two different things. Now let's go ahead and get to the next one. Astro Beat says, women only realize this when their value in dating market has reduced. The younger girls growing up will still make these same mistakes. It's like a cycle. From 26 years below, they prefer the bad guys, and when it's time to settle down, they start looking for the good guys they ignored. Speak facts, Astro Beats, excuse me. Speak facts. We have all said that. Just like women love to tell us that we ignore the good women and go after the trashy thought women. Well, guess what? Women, y'all do the same thing to us men. And then when it's time to settle down, you want to start having kids, you want to start creating a family, then you want to go after the hard-working men. And some of y'all still mistreat those. I mean, look at Jada Pinkett. She mistreating Will Smith like it ain't nothing. Like, it's so easy to do. It's like, really? And if he have a hard time keeping his woman satisfied, whoo-wee. Let's go ahead and get to the next one. I don't want to get too far off topic. Let's get to the next one. Rari, I can't pronounce all these words, at Ridiculous, whatever, says, when does a man's value decrease? Well, a man's value can decrease all kinds of which ways. If he's not a good provider, if he's not a good protector, if he's not a good father, you know what I'm saying, a good man to his kids, I'll put it like that. Because people look at being a good father all kinds of different ways. But anyway, that's a man's value can decrease. If he got a whole bunch of different baby mamas and paying child support up to yin yang, his value can decrease. So there's a whole bunch of ways man value can decrease. Women value, put it like this here. A lot of women do not want to hear this for some odd reason. But y'all value decreases with age. A man's value increases with age. But sometimes on a rare occasion, a man's value can decrease with age. Because our value to the world, to society, is being able to provide and protect. And most of the time, we are good providers when we're up in age. When we're like in our mid-30s or 40s, that's when we're great providers. So that's when a man's value increases. Women's value basically is more like being good nurturers, being a good wholesome woman. And y'all don't really start doing that until y'all in y'all mid-30s, but sometimes by then it's too late because you did some of the crazy things in your teens and 20s. Now you want somebody to take you serious, which a lot of times that's not going to happen. So a man's value can decrease all kinds of ways. Let's get to the next one. Yeah, I can't understand what this person wrote, so I'll just leave it out. Just skip that one. I can't understand what that person wrote, so we're going to skip that one. Top Grader writes, you deserve a beer. Ha. I know what this person is saying. Yes, you do, because you spoke facts. Next one says, don't be sorry, dear. Even this life, no balance. Which is true. A lot of times, we're not balancing our life out to be presentable for someone to want to be with us, whether you're straight or gay. Sometimes we're not saying to ourselves, I'm going to make sure that I can be a good husband, or I can be a good wife, or I can, you know what I'm saying, be the person of this person of someone's dreams. You get what I'm saying? It's like some people just don't understand that. Let's get to the next one. Sunlight Cadillo. Yeah, I can't pronounce all these crazy names. Says the truth in this tweet. Hey, spoke truth. Y'all like to tell us, certain things. So hey, it's gonna come back on you because y'all do this. Women do the same things that men do, but what I have noticed, women don't like to be told what it is that they're doing. They don't want us to bring it back to them the same thing they tell us. They just want to be the ones that's telling us we doing wrong and want us to tell them they doing nothing wrong. Hey, look, we're not no sorry weak-ass men like Steve Harvey and Derrick Jackson. We're going to tell you what's up. At least I know I am. I'm going to speak my mind. I don't give a damn. If you don't want to hear me tell you the truth, don't ask me no questions. Because I'm not going to lie to you. That's just how it goes. Get to the next one. Tudor Jeffrey says, preach, tell them. Let's get to the next one. Sunlight whatever, says, actually, I accept your apology. Let's get to the next one. Gone Girl says, sarcasm, right? It must be. See, now we're getting to the real negative ones. See what I'm saying? Like women just can't take ownerships for their mistakes. My mom always told me growing up, what is the common denominator in all those situations? It was you. It's not always saying that you're doing something horribly wrong, but it could be something like your decision making. It can be something that's being said or not said. It could be something that you're doing or not doing. You know, see what I'm saying? It might be just some little tweaks here and there, or you can just be just flat out just wrong. But what is the common denominator in all these situations? You. But women hate to see that. They refuse to see it. So I wish more women would come out and speak these things into existence. Let's get to the next one. This one here's Lady Glitter Sparkle Seriously says she has to be trolling. It's like, really? Seriously, she has to be trolling? This is what I'm talking about. That mindset. People do not want to accept their own responsibility. Look, y'all like to say, matter of fact, if I can find that meme that somebody sent me a long time ago, before I even started doing YouTube videos, if I can find it, I'll post it. But y'all like to tell us we choose trashy women. Well, hell, y'all choose trashy men. Y'all love to tell us we choose horrible women and pass up the good women. Well, hell, y'all choose horrible men and pass up the good men. So, what's the problem? If you can tell me, how come I can't tell you? Let me scroll back up to the top. Because I want y'all to read that again. Pretty Ammina said, we reject men who are going to make us wives for guys who make us single mothers. Men are not trash, but our taste for men is trash. Dear men, we're sorry. What is wrong with that? So if I can find that picture, I post it up, in this video. But what is wrong with what she said? Because that's what all those men say. Because it's true. You'll pass up the hard-working 9-to-5 men for the Pookie and the Ray Rays, for Pojo and Nook Nook, and yeah, don't ask no questions about those names. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? For the hood guy, knowing damn well 9 times out of 10 the hood guy will mistreat you. He might end up going to jail, and And then what you're going to do, you're going to move on to the next. When the 9-to-5 guy is going to always be there for you. He's going to work hard, devote his life to you and the family. But you'll pass him up. But women love to tell us we'll pass up the good one for the trashy women. Well, guess what? Y'all do the same thing. Yeah, here's the picture I was talking about. Men say they want this, but chase this, impregnate this, then be like this. I mean, for the most part, a lot of these women, a lot of these men do stuff like this. Which is true. But see, if we can admit our faults, how come you can't admit your faults? That's what I'm talking about. And this was another one that I saw. If men would promote this, girls would stop doing that. How about if girls stop doing that, men would have no choice but to promote this. So those are the two memes that I saw that was sent to me a long time ago, way before I started doing YouTube videos. I mean, you can't, men, we're not denying that we do these things. It's just that if we're going to own up to our BS, you got to own up to yours too. Let me go ahead and get back to that Twitter thread. So yeah, that's all I'm saying there is that, look, we can own up to our BS, you can own up to yours too. That's just what it is. So with all that being said, I am finna go ahead and end this video. I just want to show y'all what it was that I was referring to. This is your boy Man Up. I'm Chunking the Deuce. I'll holler at you.